The kickoff party at the port is green.
Billy Dunn. He'll take him down the back straightaway with Dave Marcaccelli giving chase with the 83X of Tim Sears Jr. falling in line in third. First lap around, give it to Billy Dunn by a quarter of a car length over the M1 of Marcaccelli.
That's not much of a margin at all as he leads the way down the back straightaway now. Tim Sears Jr. right there to hit to the inside lane, trying to pick off second. Ronnie Davis, Ryan Susie, the top five, as once again Marcaccelli on that high lane. He'll get the lead into one.
Sears right there with him. He'll follow in the tire tracks at Dunn into turn number 1 and 2. Marcaccelli's red M1 on the top side. Dunn in the white and blue 49 leading the way. Sears right there on the bottom, 3 lanes to use, and they'll use it out. Now let's just throw in the 32R of Ronnie Davis III for good measure as he rides. Well, he was fourth. He'll take third away from Timmer. Meanwhile, heavy traffic in front of your leader, and he is held up as he's got cars around him in the number 9 of Tyler Meeks right there as the 49 of Billy Dunn loses the lead to the 32R of RD3, Ronnie Davis III on that last lap. Now he's bottlenecked behind the 31 of Lance Willix. Dunn to the top side, Davis to the bottom. Davis with the advantage into turn number 1.
And Billy Dunn realized you got to go where they're not, and they're not on the high side. They're all down low. Davis again pulls out to a 2-car length lead.
He'll take a peek to the inside of the Marcaccelli M1, the yellow number 83X of Tim Sears Jr. into turn number 1 and 2. Battles Dave Marcaccelli for the 2 spot as we've got one car in trouble on the top side of the speedway off of turn number 2. Caution lights are on. That is the number 12 of Chad Chevalier as we are under yellow.
Ready to go off of turn number 4. Green lights are back on, and RD3 back to the lead as he hit to turn 1.
Working it into turn number 1 and 2, 25 laps in, so we are a third through this one for RD3, Dave Marcaccelli. And the 83X of Tim Sears Jr., Billy Dunn's 49, Mad Max in that 8H looking to make something happen, going after the 38 of Ryan Susie for position number 5.
Into turn number 1 and 2, Mad Max on the charge, blows by the 38 of Susie. Jimmy Phelps trying to follow suit. The door was shut when he got there. In the meantime, McLaughlin not done, looking to go after Billy Dunn for position number 4.
Well, you mentioned earlier Matt Williamson starting back there in 25th. He is up to position number 16. So the defending race winner looking to make some headway to the front, and he's got him 3 wide in front of him. Meanwhile, Mad Max shuts the door on the Billy Dunn, number 49. He'll take over position number 4. Dunn back to 5th, Susie 6th, Phelps 7th, Perego 8th, Inman 9th. Eric Rudolph completes the top 10.
Working lap 27, still quite a ways to go as the battle for 5th shaping up to be a pretty good one. Billy Dunn in that high lane, Ryan Susie there with him. As we watch the battle with Dave Marcaccelli and Tim Sears along with the 8 of Max McLaughlin, that's for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Phelps will get the spot as they head to 1.
The Bandit steals one away from Susie, but Susie coming right back on him. Can't quite make it work. Perego in the 44 able to take the spot away from the Susie number 38 machine. So Jimmy Phelps has made his presence known into the top 5 right now. The distance between him and his teammate Max McLaughlin is about 2.4 seconds. That is the battle for position number 3 and 4. As we've got a car up against the wall, that is the Stone number 15 over in turn number 3. Caution lights are on.
Off at turn number 4, the VP Racing Fuels making PowerPoint gets a good start that time into turn number 1.
And they'll drive down into the east end of the speedway. RD3 leads the parade 3 wide with Marcaccelli, the 8H of McLaughlin, and the 83X of Sears as they battle for position number 2 and 3 off the corner. Marcaccelli comes out of it with the 2 spots.
Gets into turn number 1 and 2 with the runner-up spot. Max McLaughlin tried the high side. He stepped it out of line, opened the door for Sears to get by. Jimmy Phelps now up into spot number 5 as Anthony Perego and the 35 of Mike Mahaney going at it. Here comes Matt Williamson up to 8th.
As he works his way off the turn, he is in control by a half a straightaway over Marcaccelli.
Dave Marcaccelli looking for his 2nd career series win. As Ronnie Davis trying to get his first. We got a car slowing on the outside of turn number 4. Looks like it's Tanner Van Doren. Car number 22 rolls it slowly down the front straightaway. It's it's tough to deal with when you're the leader in traffic, but right now Davis has no traffic in front of him. He'll grab the lead back as we come back to green.
Working it into turn number 1 and 2. RD3 trying to hold off Mad Max right now. Anthony Perego looking to move up to the position number 4 underneath Tim Sears Jr. He does so as Mad Max now up to the runner-up position around it. Oh, treble turn number 4. We've got ourselves a parking lot over there. 4 cars involved. What do you say? We're green.
Back underway. Davis, another good restart. McLaughlin drove it deep into turn number 1, grabs the lead for a moment, and he'll take it away. Max McLaughlin to the point as we come around for lap 55.
A great restart for the FX Caprera Harley-Davidson 8H, a Mad Max McLaughlin. Oh, RD3 got into the back of him, trying to squeeze it down to the low side. Couldn't do it into turn number 3 and 4. Tries it again in turn number 1 and 2. McLaughlin slams the door on him as they bottleneck into turn number 3.
Into turn number 3 and 4. Now Anthony Perego might have something for Davis coming across the line. Davis shuts the door on him as Marchicelli also trying to move up on that outside lane. Jimmy Phelps down to the bottom looking for 4th.
Be interesting to see if that toe-in is knocked out on that right front of the RD3. Ronnie Davis III had a little trouble that time keeping it down low into turn number 1.
And it looks like it is. Something is definitely up on that front end as Perego goes by for second. Davis, he's got problems. He's slowing down the back stretch.
RD3, the steering has broke on that car. Here comes the Bandit after Dave Marchicelli for position number 3 as they work their way off of corner number 2. Jimmy Phelps in the 98H puts a nose up in the front for the 3rd spot. Now he's going to challenge not only the M1 of Marchicelli, but the 44 of Anthony Perego off of turn number 4.
Down across the line, Jimmy Phelps right into the back of the 44 of Perego into turn number 1 and 2. Phelps not able to get the spot, though, as they head down the back straightaway. This is where that inside lane will start to prevail. Jimmy Phelps drops it in front of Marchicelli, trying to fend him off for 3rd.
2 remain for Max McLaughlin into turn number 1 and 2. Sets it up off the corner and down the back straightaway. The advantage 4.1 seconds back to Anthony Perego. Into turn number 4. White flag will be displayed one more time around for McLaughlin.
Final time for Mad Max into turn number 1 and 2. The FX Caprera Harley-Davidson HBR Racing number 8 brings it into turn number 3 and 4. He won his first Super DIRTcar Series race this year at a DIRTcar 358 modified win. McLaughlin gets it done at the port.
From 8th to 4th on lap 25 and take the lead on the 55th lap. Mad Max McLaughlin picks up the win.
This one means the world to me right here. That man walking down the hill right there, he owns this place, and if it wasn't for him, I'd probably sit on my couch. So to get the win for Al Hankey here at his track, it's pretty dang cool. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. So I owe everything I got to that guy right there. So this one means the world. I just wanted to make sure I was getting enough speed on entry to clear him. I didn't want to drive him into the inside wall. So, that first restart, I drifted up on exit and spun the tires pretty bad. So I knew that I needed to be in the middle on exit off of 2 if I was going to have a shot at him going into 3. And, the harder I drove this thing, the harder it stuck. So it was really good. But I can't thank all my guys enough. We've really been struggling lately. And to start off Dirt Week like this, it's really special for our HBR, Caprera, Mohawk, Northeast, Cellular Sales, Armor Security. It's everybody involved on this deal. It's an honor to be here, and it's a pleasure to drive.